You have pubic hair, you have pubic hair, you have pubic hair, we all have pubic hair. I feel like Oprah today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I am excited, girl, I am excited. Today we're gonna be talking all about pubic hair and how to take care of it down there. If you are excited about this video topic, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Just take a second. I'll wait, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the video out so much and I will just really appreciate it. Today's video is in collaboration with Gillette Venus, and I just want to say thank you, because when my managers told me that Venus wanted to work with little old me on a video about like anatomically correct words and saying pubic hair and not being afraid to say it and just like normalizing terminology and body parts, I was like, yes ma'am. So for me growing up, and I am not putting down my mom in any way, shape, or form, I love you mom so much, besos. I grew up saying not anatomically correct words for body parts or anything that kind of had to do with growing up and maturing into a woman. I actually asked you guys on my Instagram some names that your parents raised you growing up to call your vagina, and these are just a few of them, just a few. If you have a funny one, please comment it down below. I would love to hear. So let's see, we've got the cookie, the marmot where the sun don't shine, and the foo-foo. And of course, as many of you know, I called it my front bottom growing up. So needless to say, I am a big proponent and fan of using anatomically correct phrases for body parts, and I love that Venus has pubic hair smack dab on their products. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay, but first and foremost, what I wanna know, I would love if you would take a second to comment down below, letting me know what you personally like to do for your pubic hair. Do you like to shave? Do you like to wax? Do you laser? Do you leave it au naturel? Are you more of a, you know, vajazzler? What are you working with down there? Okay, let me know. Let me know. So I'm thinking of all of my girlfriends, and I feel like we all kind of do different things. I have one friend who swears by waxing, one friend who does nothing at all, and then I personally like to shave. Lasering for me personally is just too expensive and I can't wrap my brain around it. And then when it comes to waxing, I'm just terrified. It's just not, I can't picture it for me. And I am personally very prone naturally to ingrown hairs. I went to the dermatologist recently. Y'all, I thought I was dying, okay? And I'm not exaggerating. I call my dermatologist and I'm like, girl, this is an emergency. I need to come in tomorrow. And I get there and she's like, India, it's just another painful ingrown hair. You're fine. It's not a lump bump that you need to worry about. But like sometimes ingrown hairs can be scary. And just me? Just me? Okay. So for me personally, with my ingrown hair situation, shaving is definitely the best, and I will go over some tips and tricks on not getting ingrown hairs because your girl hasn't gotten any sense. And then for me also, definitely bumps in that region. Those are the two biggest things that I struggle with when shaving my pubic hair. I'm gonna start off by walking you through my product lineup from Venus, and honey, these are selling like hotcakes because they are that good. Then kind of as we go, I'll be giving tips and tricks on the ingrown hairs, the bumps, all that jazz, because I feel like I have finally mastered my shaving routine down there and I am fired up about it. Let's talk about science. First things first, I'd like to go over the question in your mind of why, India, why do I need a different razor and different products for my pubic hair versus my body hair? Let me walk you through it, friend. So just right off the bat, that skin down there, your pubic skin, is actually a lot more permeable than your body hair and also has significantly more nerve endings than your body skin in general as well. In addition, your pubic hair is 2 times thicker. That's right, you heard it here first, folks. 2 times thicker than your body hair on average, and that hair is growing multi-directional, whereas your body hair just goes in one direction. That hair down there, it's doing that. So therefore, if you are not using the right products for your pubic hair and skin down there, you are going to be much more likely to get irritation, bumps, redness, dry skin, and especially as that hair grows back in, you're more prone to ingrown hairs, itchiness, all that jazz. Walking you through my routine step by step. So I'm gonna just, you know, show some shaving, show some tips and tricks. Just so you know, this is This is her. First things first, when you shave, I personally like to shave in the tub, okay? A lot of people think that's gross because, you know, hairs can float around. You can do it in the shower by all means if you're super flexible, but for me, I find that I can get the best angle, you know? I feel like in the shower, I'm just kind of like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm kind of guessing with what's going on down there, but when I'm in the tub, I can kind of see what I'm working with. Not only can I personally get a better angle in the tub, but it definitely helps to sit in the warm water for 10-15 minutes first, kind of soften everything up before shaving. So, absolute key if you struggle with ingrown hairs, and I've even talked to my dermatologist about this, is exfoliating. So this is the Venus Skin Smoothing Exfoliant. It's positively lovely for so many reasons. First and foremost, as previously mentioned, the hair down there is extra sensitive, and this is a very, very gentle exfoliant. It's gonna help to exfoliate any old skin cells and oil that might get trapped down there, but just in a very, very gentle way. All the exfoliators I've used in the past have been way too harsh and have actually, yes, gotten me a really clean shave that day, but then a couple days later, my skin is like raw. So with the Venus exfoliant, I can use this product right before shaving, and then also like the next day and days after up until I shave again to ensure no ingrown hairs. Another big thing I wanted to point out with all the Venus products is that they are dermatologist and gynecologist tested, so they're free of all the gunk, okay? So let's read what all we're free from. First up, free from fragrances. That is key. My mom always told me growing up, don't put any fragrances down there, honey, okay? And she was right, let me tell you. None of the products also have silicone, so if you do like to keep it au naturel down there, you know, you're not gonna get a buildup from any of these products. They're also dye-free, paraben-free, and of course pH balanced, which is really, really important. Okay, moving on to the gel. It's time to shave. This gel blows my mind because it's clear, okay? I cannot for the life of me figure out why anyone would ever want to use some kind of like foam down there that's big and white and puffy and then you can't see anything. That is a perilous situation, my friend. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I'm talking about on our model here today. So we have got our 2-in-1 cleanser and shaving gel right here, and as you can see, it creates this like beautiful glidey effect, but it's not covering visibility so that you can get in between those crevices, okay? Because Lord knows, we need to see what's going on in there. Whereas if we're working with shaving foam, honey, you better say a prayer because you can't see nothing in there. Moving on to the star of the show, the razor. This razor truly is phenomenal. I don't say that lightly. It is my favorite razor I've ever tried specifically for that region. So I have two razors. Oh, Mochi's coming up to say hello. Come on, Mo. Oh, okay, well Mochi's gonna hang out in the background there. So I was saying that now I currently have a separate razor for my legs and then of course the Venus for my pubic hair specifically. This razor has definitely helped me with my sensitive skin. The way that the razors are spaced out, it allows for it to still cut the hair while barely touching your skin, which is why I have significantly less bumps like the next couple days. I feel like it used to look like a hot mess down there, specifically in the summer when I'm like hot and I'm wearing tight shorts. Like a couple days after shaving, it was not cute. Knock on glass, I haven't had any problems yet. I mean, it's just been looking so cute down there. Last but certainly not least in our pubic hair lineup, we have the Venus Hair Serum. Now I gotta tell you, when I first heard that there was a serum in the line, I was like, is that necessary? But it's good. It's really good. So this is actually silicone free, fun fact. As I mentioned previously, they all are silicone free, and I will actually occasionally put some of this in my hair. So this is really, honestly, it's a multi-purpose product, okay? You see that shine, honey? That's what it'll do to you down there, okay? Yeah, get. So I use this product immediately after shaving. It has kind of a nice cooling sensation and it's just lovely. And then I'll follow up every day until I shave again. So this product in particular has lactic acid in it, which is an AHA. If you are not familiar with AHAs, I use a lot of AHAs in my skincare for my face on a daily basis. It's really, really great for like helping cell turnover and just keeps you youthful, honey. It keeps you nice and plump. So this is essentially skincare for your pubic area, which makes total sense. If you don't want to get more ingrown hairs, it's gonna help get rid of those old skin cells, help everything turn over so that you don't get ingrown hair. If you struggle with ingrown hairs, you need this product. And when shaving your pubic hair, Exhibit A. I recommend going down first, so going with the grain, with the direction that the hair is growing. And then if you want a really close shave, I recommend doing a side to side motion. And that'll get a really close shave. But if you just start going and going against the grain, against the direction that the hair is growing, you will not be pleased with how it feels, and you will not be pleased with the results the following day. This is what works for me, but if you wanna go against the grain completely, be my guest, you do you, boo. And I did just wanna mention that if it is your very first time shaving your pubic hair, or maybe you haven't shaved it in a very long time, I would recommend first going in with a pubic trimmer or some scissors and just kind of like tidying things up a little bit, because if it's too long and you jump in with a razor, you're gonna get so much hair on the razor head, you're gonna be rinsing it off every second. It's honestly just gonna be a mess. So if you can trim it up a little bit first, it will expedite the process and just make it a lot easier. Y'all, this has been so much fun to film. I honestly just get so excited talking about this topic. I've said it before and I will say it again, I don't think that topics like periods, finding the right bra size, shaving your pubic hair, menstrual cups, like I just don't think any of this is discussed enough in today's society, and definitely not in like a wholesome sit down like big sister type of way. So as I always say at the end of my videos, please feel free to ask questions. Like if this is your first time you just got your period last week, like please, if you're confused, if you're scared, like I will be more than happy to help out. Or if you have any other specific questions about shaving your pubic hair, I truly want to help. I want to be that big sister for you, or maybe I'm younger than you, but whatever. I mean, I just want to be your friend, and I want to help and make this a safe place where people feel like they can ask questions and it's just a safe space. So if there are any nasty comments or anything like that, I will be deleting them. I'm gonna be constantly checking the comments to be sure that this stays a wholesome, safe place where people can ask questions and help each other out. So do not be afraid to ask. Someone else has the same question and it'll definitely help out. And if you have any tips or tricks that I missed about your shaving routine, please share below. Everyone has such different experiences. So yeah. And check out my Instagram. I'll be doing more girl talk reels and stories over there as well. Alrighty. I love you guys. Bye.